Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in Week 2. On the return, here's Miles Price. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kyler's starting off with a throw. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10. Murray. Just to Hawkinson outright. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Third and long for him here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Okay, good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, ready.
First game on the ground. Here we go, right away, we've got a loose ball. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Fits it through the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's inside the 10. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the turnover into a lead. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Isaiah Pacheco on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, come on.
On first down, here's Sanders. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Sanders pass intercepted.
First and 10 from the 32.
Take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Brought in right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
A 32-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there, and they come away with some points on that series.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. To the air on first down, Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Has some space inside the 15. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Murray to throw. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now Murray on the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First down from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter.
Yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
19 Tigers.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Now Murray. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 41.
So first down from the 41.
Check, Panther. Ready, let go.
A give left side for Gibbs. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 65 feet.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they are unable to tie up this contest. From the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Now, they didn't bite on the play action, Brock, and for all the times that we've seen that exact concept beat defenses, these guys were not fooled.
You know what that was collectively, defensively? It was great processing. We talk about quarterbacks being great processors. That group defensively just got it done.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Price. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
36-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge.
And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Roger McCreary takes it away.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you go an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
At the Vikings 40-yard line.
Come on.
Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Red.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead.
Detroit.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
The kicker on.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Price. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Brought in Ty Felton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
On the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Vikings 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Green.
The give now out of the shotgun. This is ahead for about 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Murray looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the
Murray here on 1st down. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Lions.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
On the return, here's Price. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Pacheco on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Detroit.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3.
3-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
2-2.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Murray to throw here on third. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And 4th and 4 coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he gets it away from his end zone. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And some crafty work on the return gets him all the way down inside the red zone.
At the 6-yard line.
Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense get a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's first and goal. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Hey, first down.
Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Murray setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense. This defense, yeah.